Once upon a time, there lived a 12-year-old girl named Clara in a poor island named Seapole. A long distance ago from the island, there was another island which has some mysteries. Once Clara was playing hide and seek with her friends. She hid inside a cargo in a ship. Before her friends could find her, the ship started its journey. Clara was still inside the cargo. The ship wrecked due to storm. All the others in the ship drowned except Clara. She floated along with the waves and finally reached on the banks of that mysterious island. She got out from the cargo and saw where she had reached. She got afraid at first because she had heard that there are many mysterious creatures in this island and also heard that once a military officer from her island reached here and he hadn't back yet. Even though she got afraid, she was not ready to give up. She entered inside the island and found a big tree with fruits. It was turning dark, so she decided to stay there. She climbed upon the tree and ate the fruits and rested there. She fell asleep soon. The time was 12 o'clock now. Clara woke up hearing a screaming. Each and every creature in the forest were making different sounds like they are afraid of something. The whole forest began to shake. When she looked down from the tree, she saw a huge monster which was taller than the trees. She got afraid. But she began to think a way to escape from there. Suddenly she found out that the monster walks very slowly and its vision is really poor. So she climbed down through the backside of the tree and ran away. On the next morning, she began her journey again. This time she reached near a river. There she saw a man's skeleton. Near to that, there was the footprints of a huge monster-like lion. She saw a gun and map there. She picked up the gun and map. The map was a treasure map. She noticed that the gun was used by the military officers in her island. So she understood that the person who got murdered was the man from her island. Suddenly she heard the roar of a lion. When she turned back, there appeared a huge snake-tailed lion. Clara was shocked to see such a horrible creature. She ran away from there, but the creature chased her. After some time, she entered inside the huge cave. There she saw bones and bloodstains of many creatures. Then she again heard the sound of screaming. It was the monster. She got afraid and hid between the rocks. Then she heard the roar of the huge lion. The monster and the huge lion began to fight with each other. Even though the monster was stronger, it got killed due to the poisonous bite of the snake on the lion's tail. Clara was seeing the whole incident. Suddenly, the lion turned towards Clara. She got out between the rocks and shot at the lion using the gun with her. Now the lion died. She decided to find the treasure there. She followed the map. On the way, she saw two shining rocks. There was something written on the rocks. Clara read it. It was written that none of the ghosts can pass through between these blessed rocks. If they passed, they had to pay for it. Clara just noticed it and again began her journey. She reached the spot mentioned in the map. There she saw a treasure box with loads of gold and diamonds. When she touched the box, there appeared the ghost of a queen. It said that it was my treasure. How dare you to touch it? I will kill you. Clara began to run. Suddenly, she remembered about the blessed rocks. The queen's ghost was chasing her. Clara reached near the blessed rocks and passed between through the blessed rocks. The queen's ghost also passed between through it. Suddenly, fire spread from the rocks and burned the ghost into ashes. Clara took the treasure box. Inside the box, there was a wishing stone. She made her wish that she want a boat to reach her island safe. Suddenly, a boat appeared there. Clara rowed the boat and reached her island. She used the treasure for the welfare of her island.